Hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me on my trip from Reykjavik, Iceland to Montreal, Canada. Today we're talking about Reykjavik and a cruise through the Prince Christian Sound. So check it out. All right, in the Memphis airport. Made it through. Also, if you like aviation content, I have another channel, Double E Aviation. You can check that out. I'll link it down below.
All right, about to board Memphis to Denver, which makes a total bunch of sense going Memphis to Denver and Denver to Iceland. But anyways, about to hop on that plane, snag an aisle seat, and just get there.
First interesting thing in Reykjavik landing, we pulled up to like a gate that wasn't attached to a terminal. So you get off and then walk down the stairs, you get on a transport, like a transfer bus, and then they take you over to the actual terminal, and then you all try to squeeze out of two buses and get on into like a single door entry into the terminal. So super fun.
The first saga of the trip begins. Missing luggage, so we'll see. Grandpa's luggage is missing, so maybe we can find it, hopefully. But currently, no dice.
Cafe type place. It's right next to the big church. It's yellow. You can't miss it. They did have a great coffee, and we had some other breakfast sandwich thing too.
At the corner of Snorbraut and Lavagur. Lagavegur.
All right, so day one wrapped up, mostly just a travel day. We are taking a cruise, so we got settled into the cruise, got our bags on board, all that good stuff. I say our bags, Grandpa's bags, not here yet. So day one was good, you know, coffee and meal, and we did some walking around, but nothing too crazy. So let's go into day two and see what all happened there.
All right, exploration day number one. We're in Reykjavik today. Yesterday, I don't know, the luggage transfer, well, I was the luggage transfer. Straighten my hat since It's never straight in any of these videos. All right. So I was the luggage transfer, so I ended up carrying my luggage, which was a duffel bag and my rolling suitcase and my camera bag all through like a lot of Reykjavik. Grandpa's luggage gone, haven't seen it. So that's been fun to deal with, but I'm gonna try and get out and make some photos today, even though it is yeah, gross. No light whatsoever. So yeah, anyways, there we are. All right, this is one of the cruise ship terminals, but it's really just like a working port. I literally had to like listen to this all day long, so oh well. But out there, cruise ship port, pretty cool. There's this mural to make it less industrial feeling, but it's not. Everything is square. All the buildings are gray and square and tan with flat roofs, but hey, could be worse. All right, we're still down by the cruise port, but anyways, here's the first gas station that I'm seeing. It's in Orkan, or Orkan, I don't know. I guess regular gas is $3.13 ISK. Diesel's $3.19 ISK, so we'll do a conversion later. I'm assuming that's per liter. 300 or 122 ISK is currently $1 USD, so yeah. We're headed right straight out to the Grimsla. That's what I'm going with. Church. The church. If you say the church to anybody while you're near Reykjavik, they'll know what you're talking about. So, we got a cab the other day. We said the church. All right. I don't usually give advice on YouTube, but my first piece of advice for taking photos while traveling is remove the camera from your bag and place it in your hand. I guarantee you'll take better photos that way. Well, maybe. Huh. I guess it depends on how bad the photo is, but any photo's better than no photo. Pretty good bench view there. Looks like benches are going to be my subject for the morning. Or like picnic tables, I guess is what they're really called. Anyways, picnic tables, there's some more coming up here, so I don't know. I think I got a photo or two that are worth it. Alright. Apparently there's a walking trail. That's neat. Some more benches, yes, I mean picnic tables. We'll figure it out. That's pretty neat. This is like somebody's house. I just standing at the kitchen window, washing up or something. I'm like, oh, hello. Anyways, so that's neat. A bunch of really cool sculptures in their yard and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, this is the recycled house. Dude's wearing a jacket. That's very cool. Huh. Yeah. It was neat. I don't know what that lady's doing, but regardless, very cool. Sounded slow. Ooh, check your settings, right? Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah. Huh. Very neat. This is the recycled house. Everything, I guess, is recycled. You don't say, Eric. Good one. This is wild. Very wild. I think there's a bathtub down there. I don't know. Anyways, it's still pretty early here, so not sure that I'm intruding or not, but hopefully not. There's no car here, so wild. Maybe I'll come back here later for a tour. It's very peaceful though. The water lapping against the shore. Yeah, so this is the sidewalk. Side rock? I don't know. Everything's made of rocks here. I mean, not made of. Regardless, there's a lot of rocks here. It turns out that this whole island is just one giant rock. So, yeah. This is pretty neat. We're in Lugarnes? Laugarns. How about Laugarns? Welcome into Laugarns. That's what I'm going with. I don't know how to pronounce anything here, so very good. Very good. Military huts. Okay. Other sort of buildings. A lot of this has been demolished. Most of it, looks like. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's somebody's view. Pretty neat. Lots of modern buildings. I think they're easier to construct with simple materials, but still very cool. Alright, so this whole time I've just been walking from the cruise port towards the city center, just kind of using the church as a landmark to navigate towards. I figured I could get there and kind of explore from there.
soul. I see it come down, caught in your inner soul. Learn how, learn how to let it go. You better learn how, learn how to let it go.
Pretty impressive.
So the church was awesome. Totally worth viewing, totally worth going to see. I did go inside, nothing super incredible there. I did not go up to the top, but the inside, yeah, the outside is amazing. So definitely check that out. You can't not see it if you're there, so you're going to see it anyways, but it really is incredible. Well, this is Rainbow Road, and that's what they call it, which is great, because I don't have to mispronounce yet another Icelandic word. Grimskalas down there, the church. And now I'm really just walking around and exploring. I do a lot of aimless walking when I am traveling. I just like to see everything. I want to see the dirty, the construction, stuff like that. So you never know where you're going to find a good photo inspiration. So walking lets me see as much as I can.
The street is cool though. So that's the actual signed detour. They're like, yeah, go this way. Like, all right. Good thing I'm not fat. Damn. Anyways, very neat. It's pretty tightly packed here. I don't know what the heck I'm feeling, but yeah, it's probably like, damn it. Oh, they're putting a pathway down. Very neat. Area. This whole place is really cool. Really cool. It's the first siren I've heard. This is their interpretation of American food. I must appreciate it. A dirty burger and ribs. Sounds good.
Ale nie ma prawa. Na Islandii jest jedna zasada. Don't touch, dotykaj mnie. Dobrze zapomniałem.
I did get the hot dog that you gotta eat, and it was alright, but worth doing.
Here we are at the Penis Museum. I didn't make it up. They have ads for it in the airport.
Now I'm inside the Harpa Concert Hall. Super unique building. Of course, all these like hexagon glass things. I don't even know if hexagon is the right word. But they carry that design throughout the whole building. Very, very cool. Definitely worth visiting and taking a look.
Alright, this is Harpa Concert Hall. Very cool. They also have nice toilets. I think there's a really cool little harbor behind, so I'm gonna walk around the back. Definitely the tourist stop. They have all of the cruise buses drop off here and everything, which is cool. You can see them way off in the distance over there. I walked that this morning. So, neat. Over there's the Nat Geo Explorer ship. I bet that's cool. Hit a Nat Geo Iceland expedition. Bunch of little sailboats.
Super cool. And as is such a tradition, we always have a draft beer at each place we stop if we can, if they have draft beer. And Iceland certainly has draft beer, and Reykjavik certainly had good beer. So this is what we're doing here. And to finish it off, a reindeer burger before getting back on the boat. Now we are crossing from Iceland over to Greenland, and the next thing you will see is the Prince Christian Sound that we're going to go through on our way to Kakertak. So thanks for joining on part 1 of this trip from Reykjavik to Montreal. Hope you enjoyed part 1. I'll be working on the other parts and getting them out as soon as I can, so stay tuned.